Hello everyone, this is your loving host Dr Afshan Hashmi, and today my elder brother has come from England, so I have done a little get together, as well as today is America's birthday. Happy 4th of July everyone, and see inside my house that how
any exercise, any
looks awesome.
इधर ही रहे, just stay here because lunch is ready.
That was so nice. चने थोड़ा पर लीजिए,
शांतिपूर्वक हो जाए.
जी सवाल
So folks, now we are doing like a drill kind of a thing, and we will ask all these Aligarhians present here what Aligarh Muslim University has given you, and there are some friends also of Aligarh Muslim University, so I will ask them that what they know about Aligarh Muslim University. So let's start with Dr. Abdullah because he's the senior most Aligarhian here, and then I will go to the friends of Aligarh Muslim University, which is Khalif Khwaja. So please, Dr. Abdullah, can you please tell what Aligarh Muslim University has given you?
जो कुछ मैं हूँ अलीगढ़ की देन.
अरे आपने मेरा जुमला ले लिया यार.
No, speak in English, please. Speak in English.
Whatever I am, that's because of Aligarh.
But you have formed you are the founding member of Aligarh Alumni Association.
But that's because I was there, and
in
that's
United
why.
States, which is a big achievement. So can you please
No,
talk?
the thing is that Aligarh gave us a sense that we should participate in the community building, do something good for your alma mater and the society you live in. And that was the whole thing that we started, Aligarh Alumni Association, to create a kind of community of South Asians which was growing that time, and there was no communication and all that. And also then gradually when we got some resources, we are trying to help also the students and the Aligarh Muslim University infrastructure as well as the students.
Thank you so much, Abdullah Bhai. Abdullah Bhai is a legend of Aligarh Muslim University residing in United States. Now, folks, I will go to the friends of Aligarh Muslim University. He is also a very famous personality, Khalif Khwaja.
पहले अलीगढ़ वालों से आप बात करें. नहीं, मैं तो फ्रेंड हूँ, आप लोग तो अलीगढ़ के हैं.
कलीम भाई,
आप उनसे बात करें.
You are a very senior person.
आपने डाका डाला है, बोलिए.
भाई मैं तो कभी अलीगढ़ में पढ़ा नहीं.
English in English.
क्या कहना है?
जो भी आपका दिल चाहे. What you know about Aligarh Muslim University? Yeah.
तनकीद करने के लिए आदमी को ज़्यादा जानना पड़ता है.
One thing I can say is that before I met the Aligarh people here in Washington, that's the only place where I met them first time. Before that, my Urdu was not very good. So I learned, I had learned Urdu as a child, but I was completely in disuse because all my life, all my friends were Hindus, and non-Urdu speaking. So with them, I started to learn how to speak in Urdu, and that helped me revive a lot of my old family's customs and all that. Also, I started to read Urdu literature and Urdu poetry, and I
Not
found.
only that, Father Sahib was member and he served as a vice president of the association.
Yeah, that
Before
was.
he formed another association.
That was. So that's what I learned from them. So with that, my knowledge of Urdu has improved, and that has been very enriching to me as a human, as a person.
Thank you, Mr. Khwaja. Thank you. So I would like to know now we have a former secretary of Aligarh Student Union, AMU Student Union, Mr. Pasha. So we will ask him what has Aligarh given him.
बस एक मुख्तसर सी बात है, दर्द की दवा पाई,
English.
दर्द बेदवा पाया. बस that summarizes the whole thing.
Translate it because I have the English speaking crowd.
नीलोफर अच्छा चल रहा है. अब्दुल्ला साहब सलाम अलैकुम. इंशाल्लाह मुलाकात होगी. खुदा हाफिज़. तो नीलोफर married me, Allah bless her, and her parents accepted me. I think that was it. And Aligarh, I think, put a stamp of civilization on me, a veneer at least. And that's it.
Okay. So let's ask another Aligarhian, Rana. Okay, so now we have Arif Ansari. So he is also from Aligarh Muslim University, and he is son of Anwar Ansari and Ghazala auntie, I used to call her. So Arif bhai, what do you have to say about Aligarh and what Aligarh has given you?
So I think I'm going to borrow from Khaja Sahab. I think the thing that Aligarh gave me most was a love for Urdu. Although it didn't blossom there while I was living there or going to the university there, but later in life I have maybe relearned or taught myself Urdu to a pretty advanced level, but I think it all came from the being surrounded by Urdu in Aligarh. So I would say that yes, the biggest gift that Aligarh has given me is the knowledge and learning of Urdu.
Thank you so much. Now I will go to another senior Aligarhian, and that is Nilofer Appa. So Nilofer Appa, what has Aligarh Muslim University given you?
Well, I think I am Aligarh. That's how I feel. Even though I didn't get educated in Aligarh Muslim University that much, because most of my education was in United States. Lekin the culture of Aligarh was so unique and so beautiful that, like some of Arif felt was probably the same thing. We are children of Aligarh. My family is from Lucknow, but because my father was the JMC Medical College principal dean, because of that, Alhamdulillah, mashallah, I had a very privileged life, which I don't think money cannot buy, and that culture. And we socialize with people like Arif's parents, other parents who are here. Dr. Abdullah was a friend of my dad's. So it has a culture which is very unique, and we all live together very happily, the Hindus and the Muslims and everybody. And we celebrated all the festivals once upon a time. But at the same time, the identity of Aligarh Muslim University is very unique.
Thank you so much. Now folks, I want to show you what I have for treats, and here is
Legal staff such as like me, you end up being staff such.
So this is in the spirit of 4th of July. Long live America. God bless America. So now we have another Algerian, Dr Afshan Hashmi, and I would ask him what has Aligarh Muslim University given you?
What you ask? Okay. Whatever I am today is because of Aligarh. Aligarh is not only for education, it is for making you a fine human being. And when I moved after Aligarh, of course I went to other different countries, and finally I ended up here, and I found a huge group of colleagues, and right away I joined the Aligarh Alumni Association. So it has been almost like 35 years I have been associated with Aligarh Alumni Association of Washington DC, and we have been doing, we are a small organization, but we have been doing whatever we can, helping students in Aligarh, and of course established the cultural and literary culture of our continent, you can say, or Urdu culture in Washington area, which is spread to other cities as well. So that is a jazba, kind of a jazba. Aligarh is a jazba, and you are proud of being Aligarh because it makes you what you are today. And most of the Aligarh people are very successful here in the US, especially in Washington DC area, and I'm proud of to be part of that.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hussain. Now we have another Ali who has a star in his portfolio. He has made a drug and it got approved by FDA. So I would like to talk to him about that little bit. And first, let's start. Salim Shah, and Salim Shah was my contemporary in Aligarh Muslim University, so I just wanted to ask him, what has Aligarh Muslim University given you first?
Well, thank you. I think you got to put me on the spot a little bit, not knowing that you're going to record this conversation. Nevertheless, look, I think before I went to Aligarh, I was doing
I'm going to put it on my show.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, I graduated from Delhi University, and the culture at Delhi University is a little different. And when I went to Aligarh, there are two major things I always think about when I think about it. One is that I built that relationship with people that is staying with me for a very long time. And I learned how to build a team and how to work in a team. Individuals can excel, but the teams are always being successful. The second, and I think the most important thing I learned, how to do science, how to think. And that helped me to think in terms of identifying problems, thinking deeply about them, and coming up with a solution.
No, I invited him.
And that process helped me a lot to build a pharmaceutical company that I have now. So I have a company called Surface Pharmaceuticals. We have recently got a drug approved for the treatment of edema in heart failure patients. We launched the drug in 2022, and alhamdulillah, we're doing well so far. We have several other drugs in the portfolio that we're building. And so I combine that knowledge and that experience that I gained from Aligarh, and I apply that to identify problems and solve them. And this drug is in the same way. We're trying to solve the problem for our patients.
Thank you so much. And now let's go to Mr. Afzal Usmani. He is very active Algerian. So Afzal, can you please tell what Aligarh Muslim University has given you?
शमा प्लीज जो शाहिद भाई से बात करें.
हाँ, अभी करेंगे, उनसे भी करेंगे, आप करो.
नहीं, I'm proud to be a Ligurian जो है. Whatever I am is of course due to Aligarh. I can claim that I'm fully made in Aligarh. I never attended any other college or university, and I did my +2 BTech make MTech all from Aligarh, and then that's it. Thank you.
So we have another, like this is my Hafiz brother, and his name is also Sayyid Hashmi. So I would ask him, what has Aligarh Muslim University given you?
I love Aligarh. All my siblings, they went to Aligarh, 8 of us, and it has given a very good experience, and I'm enjoying it, and I have been out from India for like 40 years. I still participate in Aligarh here. We have a nice association, and we are the members. I think I have a secretary of it, and I love Aligarh, and I love my AlmaMater.
Thank you so much. Now we will ask my older brother, Dr. Shahid Jamil, about what Aligarh Muslim University has given him.
Aligarh has given me everything. I was born in Aligarh, I grew up in Aligarh, I went to school there, I have friends there, I went to the university there, briefly, did my BSc there. Good memories, good place. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we come to Dr. Tahura Khwaja. She is a friend of Aligarh. So just wanted to ask her that what she knows about Aligarh Muslim University, and she is a friend of Aligarh.
Aligarh, my grandmother went to Aligarh, my mother went to Aligarh, my brothers and sisters have been to Aligarh. So I've had very close association with Aligarh. And of course I have a lot of friends over here who are from Aligarh. And I've got great respect for Aligarh University. It's a Muslim university, and it's great respect.
Thank you so much, Dr. Khwaja. Now let's go this side, and this is Shakila Aunty. And Shakila Aunty, what has Aligarh Muslim University given you? आपको अलीगढ़ ने क्या दिया है?
मुझे तो बहुत कुछ दिया, और मैं यहाँ भी बहुत कुछ दे रही हूँ.
बताइए.
अब भाई इतना सब कुछ दिया कि हम एक एक करके नहीं बता सकते.
कुछ तो बताएं.
सबसे अच्छी बात ये है कि हमें एक तो यूनिटी का बहुत हमें सबक मिला वहाँ से, कि सबको मिलके रहना चाहिए और एक दूसरे की चीज़ों में शरीक हो. और ज़बान, उर्दू ज़बान, शेर व शायरी, ये सब का काफ़ी यहाँ पर सबसे पहले जिन लोगों ने शुरू किया, हम तो उनके शुक्रगुजार हैं कि उन्होंने ये सारे काम किए. हम तो उनका साथ दे रहे हैं. और उसके अलावा हम मतलब हम फंड रेजिंग भी करते हैं, स्कॉलरशिप का भी काम कर रहे हैं के लिए, वहाँ के बच्चों के लिए. तो अफशान बहुत सारी चीज़ें.
Okay, thank you, Shakila.
भी रही हूँ उसमें.
Okay. So now I go to Fatma. She is another Aligarhian. So what has Aligarh Muslim University given you?
Academically, I think I gained a lot in confidence doing the science fic from biotechnology and everything, and the best friends circle ever. Plus, last but not least, I also met my future husband from Aligarh. So
that is kind of sweet.
That's, I think. Thank you.
So now I go to another Aligarhian, Dr. Tanveer Khan. And can you please tell Tanu Appa what Aligarh Muslim University has given you?
What Aligarh has given me?
Yeah.
My whole life was spent in Aligarh, schooling, and then just
I get for you. I'm sort of
2 years Lucknow Loreto College, and came back and in the medical school. So it has given me a lot. My whole family.
Thank you so much. So folks, this was little bit what the exercise was, the drill was, what Aligarh Muslim University has given you. So this is what some of the elites present here and friends of Aligarh have talked about. So I will show this in my show. So wait till that, and cheers and bye bye.